Now this is how the control of the seat looks like. You get a screen over here. So if I hit extend, you can see that this seat is moving to the side, getting closer to the person you're sitting, and it starts reclining. You can see that this thing also comes up and goes out. These seats are adjusted according to my height. You can see that there is a lot of space over here. You get adjustable headrest over here. Hi guys and welcome to Drive Spark. I'm Promeet and the car that you see behind me is the all-new MG M9. MG likes to call it the presidential limousine. And now let's check out the second and the third row of the vehicle, because the second row is where you are supposed to be if you have an M9. First of all, you can see electronic doors. Sliding doors, completely electronic, and that is how the second row looks like. You have two seats. They are individual seats, and these seats are 16-way adjustable. They have heating, ventilation, massage functions, and a lot of features. So let's go check it out. So as you enter the cabin, you can see over here that there is, first of all, a ton of space. Now, if you move on to the inside, you can see you get these infotainment screens over here that you can press a button and start. Then you have your AC controls there for your second row. You have ambient lighting. That is 64 ambient lighting. You can open and close the door from here as well. As you can see over here, there are two buttons over here. This is to open, and if you press this, so the door can close from the inside. Now you can stop it wherever you want, and with the handle as well, you can open or close the door. So there are 4 to 5 ways in which you can open the door of the M9, and I think that's really interesting. So we'll make a reel about that. Do watch it. Now let's talk about the seats. So if you see over here, now this is how the control of the seat looks like. You get a screen over here. Now you have a lot of options over here of seat functions, AC control, vehicle control, and settings. So if you press over here, now this is to extend, reset. I'll just show it to you. This is the seat setting. So you got ventilated seats, heated seats, massage seats. That's how you control the seats, and that is your, as I mentioned, those are your other features as well. You can control ambient light, a lot of things over here. Now let me quickly show you how this feature works. And before that, you can see over here, so if you open this up, you get a tissue holder, you get some place to store your phone, and you get a Type A and a Type C charging socket. Well, you also get a fancy looking cup holder right over here, and you get it on either sides. Well, you also get place that you can charge your laptop from, and this is the drawer of the vehicle. So now let's check out the recline function of this seat. So as I mentioned over here, there is this extend and reset. So if you extend it, look what happens. The front seat will go ahead and this seat will completely change. So if I hit extend, you can see that this seat is moving to the side, getting closer to the person you're sitting, and it starts reclining. You can see that this thing also comes up and goes out. So yeah, a lot of place for you to relax. You can even go further. You can just sleep and relax in this seat. So you can have a very, very comfortable ride. And yeah, and you just with the press of a button, like the reset button over here, everything comes back to its place and you are good to go. This seat will move over here. So this, as I mentioned, is a 16-way adjustable seat. From the headrest, from the seat, moving side to side, front, back, everything is possible. Now you can see I'm moving to the side, and now it has reset itself. So now let's go check out the third row as well. Now for reference, my height is 6'1", and I have to go through this tunnel over here. So, and as you can see over here, I'm like pretty much standing inside the car. So that is how you go inside the third row. And these seats are adjusted according to my height. You can see that there is a lot of space over here. You get adjustable headrest over here. You get a Type A charging socket. You get a bottle holder, and you get speakers over here. However, the quarter glass is very big. You should have got a shade for this, but I mean, you get AC vents, and the ambient light stretches all the way to the back. Panoramic sunroof is till here, so you can have a visibility of the outside. And yes, the third row is very comfortable. If you want to move the third row, you can do it by this lever. You can move it front and back as well, and you can also adjust the backrest. As I mentioned, adjustable headrest, and that is the seat belt for the middle person. So 3 people can sit over here. Actually 3 people can sit over here. It will be a little claustrophobic, but I mean, for short rides you can, but 2 people with absolute comfort. The third row is just amazing. So yeah guys, this was the MG M9, the second and the third row. Comment below what is the best feature you liked about the second row, especially because this is something that you want to be when you have this car. I hope you like this video. If you have any more questions, let us know in the comment section and we will get back to you on that. Until then, I'm Promit signing out. See you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, be safe and drive safe.